peace is something that we've been looking for so long. Peace is something that we are seeking for so many years, and yet we still not find it. We cannot find it. It's been with us. It never left us. It's just that we cannot see it. You have locked it and put them in the box, and you have left it somewhere. You've forgotten it. We are not walking from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. to bring you any peace, but to raise the awareness of peace so that you can unlock that box and free it. Let peace bloom and flourish among all of us throughout this nation and the world, so that this world can become the better place for all beings to live. And of course, to free peace, to unlock that box, we're supposed to have a key, and we must have that key to unlock it. And that key is mindfulness. It's not about Buddhism. Mindfulness is for all beings. Mindfulness is within our breath. We live with each and every breath going in and out. Without this breath, we die. So mindfulness within our breath is for all human beings. It's because this is something that we naturally have since we born into our mother's womb. And for that reason, we must practice mindfulness. It's very simple. All we need to do is just come back within. This is the moment in front of me. I see thousands and thousands of people here, that you actually let go of everything to come here to join this mission together. This is the moment where you slow down. The moment where you stop from doing everything else, just for one thing together here. Peace. Therefore, we wouldn't want to waste our time and our energy coming out here and then going home with sadness and anxiety, stress. Instead, we should come home with joy and peace. To do that, let us all do one thing together. Let's put our left hand over our heart, the right hand on top of our left hand, by your chest, by your heart. Gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And one more. Now feel in each and every heartbeat within your heart. Feel it. Be mindful on each and every beat. Pay fully attention to it. Sound is just a sound. Acknowledge that sound as sound, 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 to remind us to come back within, to feel our heartbeat. Stay focused. Thank you. How you feel? Relax? How many of us can feel our heartbeat? I hope you are. Without feeling your heartbeat, there's a problem. Now that we had a chance to come back within to look at our heart, to feel it, this is the time where you give yourself some love. That inner child has been cried and asking for help for so long. And yet we still abandon it, ignoring it. This is the moment, this is the time where we had some moments, a minute to come back, to feel that inner child. Give it some love. We've been taking care of this outer body, which is this physical body, for too much. Way too much. While our inner body is crying every single day, asking for help, and is shrinking every day, which is our mind. It's keep on shrinking and shrinking, while this body is growing and growing. For that reasons, we suffer. For that reasons, we barely have a moment for ourselves. Because we are way too busy chasing the things outside. Way too busy chasing the materials and the outside world. We have one thing, we want more things. When we have more things, we want a lot more on top of that. And that is why we spin with the world. We spin ourselves. When we are not mindful, anything happen, anything the world throw into us, we suffer, we react. When you react, within that heart, you cannot feel those heartbeat, but instead, you feel burning. That heart is burning up. The heat is rising from the chest, from our chest, going up to the top of our head. And we let it burn it all. We let it burn all. Whatever we have, we burn it all because of that anger and hatred. And everything start out just a single word from the strangers, or a single word from our family members and our loved ones, or our friends. Just one thing, one minor thing could trigger us, and then we jump, and then we burn ourselves. Human beings, we deserve better. We don't have to go through all this, even though it's the nature of this world. The nature of our mind is always heading out there and collect everything to our mind and record it, keep it in there just like a hard drive. Anything we key into that keyboard is recorded into the hard drive. Our mind is the same. Anything you talk, anything you see, you hear, you taste, you smell, you touch, is recorded deeply into our mind. And we live with all those every single day. And thoughts, it always popping up. It's rising and rising every second. Within 1 second, there's millions and millions of thoughts popping up. It's just that we cannot catch it. Because our monkey mind is ready to jump. What is a monkey mind? What is a monkey mind? The monkey mind is when our thoughts pop up, we jump right to it. We chase after it. The monkey cannot stay at one place. The habit is to jump here and there, go here and there, grab this and that. just like the monkey go into the coin field, grab all those coins, and then when the monkey got out of that field, the whole field are damaged, but only 1 or 2 coins on his hand. Our mind is the same. We collect everything outside, from the outside, surround us. We collect all those, and at the end, we only hold sufferings. Nothing else. Happiness, peace, is something that is just temporary feeling that we ever have. And of course, our family members, our friends, our loved one always bring us some gifts, something to make us happy. And all those are just temporary. While peace is something that you can practice to have it the longest time, if you know how to manage your emotion, your feelings. It comes to the mindfulness practicing again. Earlier when we practiced to feel our heartbeat, I didn't guide you all to practice on the breathing, but instead the heartbeat. We can feel each and every heartbeat if we pay full attention to it. Is that right? While we are feeling our heartbeat, how many of us can stay focused within that heartbeat without the mind wandering around? Please raise your hand. Okay, there's only less than 10 people out of thousands and thousands of people here, right? Do you know why? That's the mind, the monkey. That's the monkey when we just stay focused here, but that sound out there is pulling us off track. Anything that we encounter today, in the mornings up until now, is pulling us off track. Anything that is strong within our thought is pulling us off track. While you are feeling your heartbeat, this concentration is not strong enough yet. When it's not strong enough, anything else out there stronger, it will pull our mind off from this. That is why we still cannot stay focused within our heartbeat. But imagine, if we practice every day to feel our heartbeat, if we practice every day to see our breath going in and out with mindfulness, with awareness, how wonderful our life is. It's because of unmindful, that is why we always react the way we react. When somebody says something, we react right away, and that is when we suffer. And to be honest with you, toxic people a lot out there. And the more you react, the more they love it. When you react, they love it. They will go to the next person and do the same thing. And they go enjoy their life while we stand there and cry and then suffer. So don't react. If you keep on reacting, your life will go back to the old days and we going to suffer until we die. There's a lot of things better for us to do. A lot of things that is much more, is way better for us to do, which is do something for ourselves, to love yourself more. When you love yourself means you will not put yourself in danger. You will not say something that is hurtful to the others and yourself. You will not do something that is hurtful to the others and yourself. That is how you love yourself. That is how you protect yourself from dangers. And so, if we cannot practice mindfulness, I promise you, peace and happiness is something that is just temporary moment. It will come and go just like the wind. But go enjoy their life while we stand there and cry and then suffer. So don't react. If you keep on reacting, your life will go back to the old days and we going to suffer until we die. There's a lot of things better for us to do. A lot of things that is much more, is way better for us to do, which is do something for ourselves, to love yourself more. When you love yourself means you will not put yourself in dangers. You will not say something that is hurtful to the others and yourself. You will not do something that is hurtful to the others and yourself. That is how you love yourself. That is how you protect yourself from dangers. And so, if we cannot practice mindfulness, I promise you, peace and happiness is something that is just temporary moment. It will come and go just like the wind. But if you're willing to practice mindfulness, to feel it, or to see your breath, if you can stay focused like that every single day, each and every day will be a peaceful day for you. And peace is something that is not coming from the outside world. It's inside. Inside of us, we have our own world. And that world is the world we need to create peace, and we need to live at peace. Inside of this world, we have all kind of wild animal. Those wild animal will eat us up at any time. And it could eat the whole world up. Right? Just within one thought, unmindful, within one unwholesome thought, we could ruin our life, we could damage a lot of things out there. Luckily, I have the thought, walk for peace. That is why we've been walking for 108 days. Sometime I question myself. Sometimes I question myself like this. Imagine if I have some other thoughts that is not wholesome. How is it gonna turn out? I could bring a lot of tears to the people and to myself. And so I'm so grateful that I practice mindfulness enough for me to stop all those unmindful thoughts and carry on this mindful thought to walk for peace, to bring some joy to the people who I meet along the way. And today, in front of us here, thousands and thousands of people, and there are millions of people watching online as well. So I'm very grateful. And for that reason, I thank you all for all the love, hospitality, and your support to come out for this mission, to walk with us for the rest of our life. This is something that I practice that we need to walk every single day. Without walking on our path, peace will not come with us. Remember, the key that I talked about earlier is a mindfulness key. All you need to do is just practice mindfulness to unlock that box where you have kept peace and happiness inside and locked it up and then left it somewhere. Now it's your job. It's your duty to unlock it, find it, unlock it. You're the only one who can do this. Not the venerable monks, not the reverends, nor anybody else, but you. Each and every single one of us, we have our own path. And please remember, don't expect our path to be smooth and flat. It always going to be challenge, obstacle, roller coaster road. That is how it makes you different from the others. Practicing mindfulness, you have to put some effort into it. In order for you to come out here this morning, you have to put a lot of effort, right? With one thought first, isn't it? We have a thought, I'm gonna come out to support this walk for peace, to join it together. With that one thought, and this morning you prepare yourself, drive yourself out there and find a parking space, which is very difficult. And now we've been here trying to find a spot to stand, right? All those are effort. Same thing if you want to practice mindfulness. You have to put some effort. Let's say we live in this world for 50 years. Now we want to change ourselves. Now we train ourselves again to go back, to be mindful. We need to have some time for it. It cannot be 5 days, of course. Right? Because within that 50 years, we have encountered, we have recorded, and then we have trained ourselves to have so many bad habits already. Way, way too many. And now if we want to clean it, if we want to purify it, it could take some time. At least 7 days if you are clever. If you are your wisdom arise, if you're clever enough, within 7 days, you could see it. If not, 7 months. If not, 7 years. If you have to spend the rest of your life to practice this, it's also okay. Nothing wrong with it. But at least you still practice. Because every time, every step you make, that counts. Just like us, when we walk from fourth court to here, every single step is a mindful step. That is how we raise the awareness of peace. We are not just walk for a walk, but we walk with mindfulness. I focus on my breath every single step when I make. And it's been 108 days. We will continue this walk. This walk will not end here. Remember that. We have to walk until we die. That is how peace stay with us. And so now the key, the last message. Every day when we wake up, please remember, don't touch your phone. I don't want to say your lover anymore, but please don't touch your phone when you wake up in the morning. This is a must. This is a way to train yourself. Every time when you touch your phone, your mind start wandering. So don't touch your phone in the morning when you wake up. Instead, make your bed nice and neat. Go to the bathroom. Still no phone. Do your thing. Come out. Get a piece of paper and a pen. Write down the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Remember, always have to have a pen and a piece of paper to write that down. Even you already memorize it. I have talked about it for the last 108 days. So, even if you already memorize it, you still need to have a paper and a pen to write it. When your hand pairing with your mind, it makes a big difference. Write that down while our mind is thinking of those words, our hand is writing it down. After that, read it over and over with our eyes. When our eye is pairing with the mind, it makes a difference. We train ourselves to stay focused, remember? So concentrate on those words that you have written on that paper. Focus on it, read it over and over. And then finally, read it out loud with our mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day so that no one in this world can mess it up except ourselves. Remember, there will be no one in this universe can mess your days up except yourself. If you don't let them. Back to reaction. When you react to anything, that is how you mess your days up. If you stay calm and cool, if you react, but with kindness, that is different. If you want to react, that's fine. You could react, but only with kindness. May you be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Give them a smile, walk away. That's the only way we should react. Other than that, if you react with anger, hate, you ruin your day, and you'll be suffer again. So tell the universe that. Let us all tell that the universe the same message together after I count to 3, okay? Today is going to be my peaceful day. Make it loud and clear. 1, 2, 3.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
One more time.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
One last time.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
Wow. You hear that? Imagine all the human beings in this world doing the same thing, just one simple method every morning. Like I already said, in the morning when our mind is still fresh and pure, if we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Trash means all those old habits, bad habits, all those undesirable things, all those sadness in our life. Those thoughts will popping up one after another. Then is when you're overwhelmed with thought and you feel depression. So before you pick up all those trash, because they are not usable, so that's why I call trash. Before our mind is acting up that way, we give our mind a job to do, which is a peace message. All the people are doing the same thing. Imagine of that voice, that sound, that energy spread all over this universe. What is going to happen? Peace. The world will be at peace. This is the power of together. Not just the venerable monks. We alone cannot do this. No one in this world could do that. But in all of us, all the human beings, practicing mindfulness every day, practice this every day, spread only that message, loving kindness, compassion, and peace to the universe, instead of hate and anger and greedy and delusion, all kind. This world will turn into a better place for all of us to live. May you be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Please be mindful on each and every step you made, either backward or forward, starting from this point. And when you go home, please practice mindfulness so that we can have peace for ourselves and our family. Thank you so much, everyone.